I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifest.
Hello, everybody. Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming.
Here we go. Watch seven. Watch seven.
Go team, spill. Go.
On third down, it's Walton, and he's able to get the first here at the 25.
Ready.
A scoreless game here early on, but how much longer will that hold up as we've got action in the red zone on 1st and 10. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see.
Time to take you back into the ball game. It's a red zone alert as this defense faces a 1st and 10 in the final minute of the opening quarter. On 1st down, this is Geis. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
70, Indy.
On 3rd down, Walton. And this effort won't be enough. So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's taken in by Callaway. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Antonio Callaway, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now
a long field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the second quarter.
Go. 8-3.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Hey. High 7. 2.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Get that ball.
He'll look to throw. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. This quarterback now, only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta.
Looking to throw. He's going to air one out. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for Philly. 52 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers. No accusation. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. They'll run. This is Walton. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop on third down? It's Walton. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go. Get stout on defense here.
The offense is in the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 situation at the 15-yard line.
General West, hey, Alpha.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Antonio Callaway with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. They'll set up a throw. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. It'll go as a pickup of 14. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. Here we go with Geis, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Darius Geis denied, and the Eagles defense able to hold. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeout. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Philadelphia, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week.
Up it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking.
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
This Eagles offense, they look set and ready to go. First drive of the football game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now they go screen. It's complete. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The numbers for Callaway last week: 4 catches, 112 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They'll run on first down. Walton, a good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, McMillan.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On 3rd down, Hudson. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Here you go. 70, Indy. Topper. Hey, Charlie.
58, boys, 58, Mike. You can't block me.
They'll drop the throw. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
Hey, let's get in them holes.
He'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball down.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And look at this, it's a fake. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. They'll look to throw here. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Antonio Callaway, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field.
58 to Mike, 58.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Wide open receiver complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this 1st half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Here's Walton. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 8. Got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
58 to Mike.
They're going to look to throw. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. He'll look to throw. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Antonio Callaway. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel.
A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. From the gun on third down, Murray, and able to find Kirk complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He's still at back. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense. Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's what...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early.
A red zone alert here after a tough first down play. This offense is set up with a 2nd and 9 now. 2nd and 9 now. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
I know we all...
A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone? And to give this time to the tailback. And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
On second down, here's Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts. A good run on first down. It's got him very close to the line to gain, just shy of the 35. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. On third down, it's Walton, and he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down now, it's Walton. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down.
Go, go.
58 to Mike.
Go on, go on.
Check 52.
Shoot.
Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
High 7.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. It's out time. It's out time.
Back to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they have the football and will take over at the...
Here we go. 59. 59. Mike's 59. It's a party now.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can...
Murray fighting, lost the football. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as... Talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Back to throw. Murray. And that is incomplete. Two huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on second down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die fourth down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Time for Antonio Callaway and his crew on offense to take over. And he's racking up the yardage. You see the catches. And defensively, what do you do here to stop a guy like this?
You keep trying to change. Nothing is really...
Gator.
Let's go. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Greystone, travel.
On first down, Walton. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
58.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 8 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them. and continue to get better at what they do, but they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Eagles, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And now they'll get the short week as they get set to play at Dallas on Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they actors, now they truly focus.
Hey everybody, it's the Coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. So with that, let's head over to the heart of Texas. Massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. On the call, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
A field goal attempt would be 57 yards from here, so this is a spot on the field where you see this. The offense deciding to go on 4th. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. It would have been a long field goal. Still scoreless here in the first, but a 3rd down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. On 3rd down, it's Walton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see. They've got to change up.
Still nothing here in quarter 1, but an early test to check in on as we've got a 3rd down situation looming. Now a carry for Walton. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Bit of a...
Ready? 8, read. Hey, Delta. Get to the ball. Let's get moving.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. To throw on third down, Schmidt, and this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first.
Doing this league.
And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise as they are now on the board here in the first half.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down.
Come on, set. 18, Gator.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
This is third and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 17 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. No surprise there, third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender.
Trouble certainly brewing for this defense after that last play, as now they'll need to defend a first and goal from the 5. Trouble certainly brewing for this defense after that last play, as now they'll need to defend a first and goal from the 5.
Hey, we got to get the stop here, D.
From the gun, Schmidt. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What a defender to gain some.
Let's go. 50, plant.
Hey, they scared. They scared.
Hey, wahoo. Snap.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They'll roll him out right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Wide open receiver, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Hey, Charlie. Ready?
They'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Callaway. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Ball in the red zone here. Defense in a pretty tough situation. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover. Things are not looking good for this offense. 3-score game in the 4th. They need points quickly. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And from the 25, they work this to the 29.